Alright. Here is, in my opinion, the best way to farm exotic engrams. It's through heroic public events. Now, you already knew that public events are here, but in order to trigger heroic public events, you're going to need to do a specific thing. I'm going to cover every single public event that is in the game. So here we go. The first one is when you need to destroy the Arsenal Walker. The process is rather simple. Shoot at its legs, and when it drops down, it will drop arc charges. Pick those up, and you need to put them in some kind of a machine to get the barrier down. When you get rid of all 3 barriers around those some kind of cannons, whatever they are, then you've triggered the heroic event. Then another walker will drop down, and you're going to have to defeat both of them. Use the cannon then, and you should have no problem bringing both of them down. Second event that I'm going to cover is called Taken Blight. To get this heroic, you're gonna need to get below some kind of a circle barrier, whatever it is. And when you are below that barrier, that Blight barrier, you're gonna get a buff. And it's going to last while you are under that barrier. When you are under that barrier and you have that buff, you need to shoot at the big Blight. That way you can damage it, otherwise you cannot damage it. And when you do enough damage, then the heroic event will trigger and you're going to have to defeat the Blight Maker. Third event is called Ether Resupply. In order to trigger heroic event here, which I couldn't do because I was solo, you need to kill all the small orbs when the big boss summons them. When you clear all the small ones, then the heroic event will trigger. Just note that there are usually more of them, like 2, 3 or 4, depending on the amount of people that there's in public event, I think. Fourth one is called Glimmer Extraction. To get heroic event for this one, you're gonna have to kill these little machines before you kill the extractors. So first kill these little machines, then you can go and kill extractors. You need to do this same process 3 times and then the heroic event will trigger. After the heroic event triggers, you're gonna have to defend Glimmer Pile. Just stand on top of the Glimmer Pile until the extraction is done and the event is complete. Next one is called Injection Rig. To trigger this heroic event, you're gonna have to kill all the vents. To do so, you first need to kill the Scions, then Injection Rig will put down that red barrier. When the red barrier is down, you need to be inside it. Unfortunately, you will be taking damage from it, but what you want to do here is target the vents and kill all the vents. Next one is called Cabal Excavation. To trigger this one, you're gonna need to kill this Thrasher when it goes down and starts shooting at you. When you bring down the Thrasher, heroic event will trigger.
Zap that shit.
Next one is called Disrupt Vex Construction. To do this one, you need to stand inside the circle and capture it. You need to do this 3 times, and when you do this 3 times, there will be a heroic event where you need to defend from elite Vex waves.
I think we made them angry. Ah.
And the last event is called Witcher's Ritual. Unfortunately, I waited for this event for 2 hours and couldn't get it started, so I took this video from DATTO'S YouTube channel. I will leave the link in the description. Anyway, here what you need to do is stand in these circles that are glowing, and when the barrier is down, you need to shoot those big shards up at the top. And when you kill both of these, heroic event will trigger. And that's it. Thank you all for watching, and see you soon.